Let us know if a python has ever bit you in the penis.
Yeah.
Or vagina. Or if a python has ever... What do they swim? What do they crawl? Slither. Slithered into your vagina. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Fourth Down Territory, brought to you by Pleeka. I'm a co-host, Hess.
I'm Nick.
And we're going to be talking about what happened in Week 12 of the NFL, and we're going to make our picks for Week 13 in the NFL. Nick, you have our totals from last week.
I do. So you went 11 or no? That's not even right. Fuck.
No, you went 11-4.
I went 11-4. You went 10-5.
Yes.
So now I'm I'm now up on you by 2.
Yeah. Again.
You're 112 60-2. I'm 114 58-2.
Good stuff.
So yeah, as long as I win, I don't care how many I win by.
Hey, yeah, a dub's a dub.
Right. Although 10 would be better, but whatever.
We're getting close to wrapping it up.
It is going by really, really fast. I can't believe it's week 13.
I feel like it goes by faster every season.
Yeah, there's Christmas music playing and shit. It's so annoying.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like the games this Sunday will be in December.
Yeah. It's
So we basically have a month left.
Yeah. And it feels like we just started doing this. Like, hey, I'm starting to get the hang of this.
A little bit.
Making my picks, going 11-4. Not really, but
yeah. Well, hopefully everyone had a happy Thanksgiving and ate entirely too much food and had to roll yourself home.
So did you watch any of the Thanksgiving Day games?
I watched a little bit of the first game, Lions, Bears, boring.
Yeah.
And then I watched the second half of the Cowboys, Redskins, and I didn't watch any of the Saints, Falcons.
I didn't watch any of the Saints Falcons either.
And that was the one I actually wanted to watch, but yeah, I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, I'm sure there was, unless you're a Saints or a Falcons fan, there's a lot of people that, they had enough turkey and football by the end of the night.
Yeah, absolutely.
It
was nice, though. I mean, it was, 10-32, 36-30, pretty much one after another. So I did enjoy that part of having that option to watch them if you wanted to,
Yeah, I was rooting for the Bears since we differed on that pick, so that's the only reason I had any interest in that game, really. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have cared.
Yeah.
That's kind of my whole rooting interest this year is who I picked.
No, absolutely. Other than your Rams.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it was nice to see former Raiders help out in both victories on Thanksgiving.
Sure.
Mac and the little receiver that the Cowboys traded for that was just torching them.
Yeah, Amari had a hell of a game.
Yeah. It was funny because
180 yards and 2 touchdowns, I think it was.
Yeah, that one long one that he grabbed was
shouldn't have taken that he should have been tackled, but
well, I think that you should probably be tackled on every play, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like he beat the DB one-on-one. You know what I mean? Like it was like a fucking 5-10 yard bubble screen that he just ended up fucking or slant or something. I can't remember, but
it was like a slant. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he took it to the house.
It was like four or five missed tackles.
I think he was just faster than everybody.
I think you should rewatch it. Maybe throw the clip in right here.
All right, well, I know nothing about football, and I'm editing their podcast, and I don't know which clip it is, so I'm playing both clips of his touchdowns. Hope I got it right. Sorry if I didn't.
The pass is caught. Cooper off to the races for the touchdown. Prescott throws over the middle. Pass is caught by Cooper. Breaks loose. No flags on the field. Cooper inside the 10. Touchdown.
I thought there was a missed tackle in the beginning, and then he outran everybody towards the end.
I thought maybe there was a couple that he missed. Couple missed tackles, but I could be completely wrong. It was almost a week ago.
Yes, it was. It was 6 days ago. Yeah.
6 days ago.
Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on it. That in my head, I pictured a catch, and then he just bursted down the sideline. But anyway, my point was he's not a Raider no longer.
No, he's not. He's no longer a Raider. hopefully for Raiders fans, John Gruden knows what he's doing.
Sure doesn't seem like it.
It doesn't. He's got first-round picks, but it's cool to have first-round picks, but you got to hit on those picks, or else those picks don't mean a damn thing.
Well,
so it really is going to boil down to if they can hit on picks. You know what I mean? And they have a ton of money to spend too.
Yeah, but who the fuck's going to want to go there?
Going to Vegas.
It's not yet. They're not.
Well, I know they're not yet, but I do feel like, have another year where they suck balls, get another high draft pick. Then you go to Vegas. Everybody wants to go to Vegas. I was on the very first team that was in Vegas. I think
really. You think that's?
I do.
I don't see that at all.
I do.
I could. I mean, they're all millionaires. If they want to go to Vegas, they just go to Vegas.
No, I know. But it's a part of history. You're a part of history if you're on that team.
2-14, and I'm in Vegas. I mean, I don't know. That when
I look at it.
When they traded the first round pick for Cooper, they were thinking it's going to be like a top 10 pick. Now Dallas is 6-5.
Well, yeah, and look at Chicago. They thought Chicago was going to be high pick. They're 8-3.
Yeah, that's going to be top like 20. I mean, give me a break.
I mean, if they continue the pace where they're at, you're looking at mid to late 20s.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. So yeah, they're really, they turned out to kind of.
And they still,
in the foot.
they're
still first round picks.
They're still first round picks.
They could package them, possibly move up, whatever,
Yeah, but they're at the point where they need to do more than package them because they're going to need the players. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, that's enough Raider talk. And fucking disgust me. They're horrible. I like rooting against them though. I have to admit that. I like rooting.
You like rooting against the Raiders?
Yeah, because of John Gruden. I like rooting against them. It's kind of been a hobby of mine now. All of a sudden.
Well, it's just an interesting narrative. It really is to me. The whole he comes in and 10 years, $100 million, like. And I wonder how much. Oh, excuse me. I wonder how much say he actually has, like in the making the trades, because they do have a general manager.
Oh, I know.
Like, I think it's Reggie McKenzie.
It still is, yes. We already discussed this once in one of our little chats.
But it's just like crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how much say does Gruden have?
Well, maybe they trust him, which is,
I guess,
doesn't seem like a good thing. But I don't know. It's early. He's still got 9 more years to go. So
I'd be willing to bet my nuts and my cock that he does not make it 10 years.
I wouldn't take that bet. A, I don't think he will, and B, I don't want your nuts or your cock. So
okay, good.
Yeah,
I didn't want to bet it. But if I was a betting man, I would.
Right, I got you. Would you give me odds on your nuts and cock, or?
I'm not an odds maker, so we'd have to contact Vegas on that.
Okay.
I'm sure we could find odds somewhere online for if Gruden will make it.
Oh, easy. But it's fucking horrible odds too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So
I don't know how that works, but anyways, go ahead.
I didn't get to watch a lot of football Sunday. I did catch the end of the Steelers game.
I didn't watch too much.
I was out and about. The Rams had a bye, so I had no excuse to not get. You want to you should grab a Red Bull or something.
I'd have to run to the store. We have to put this on pause.
Your eyes are closed. You're yawning.
Dude, I'm tired.
All right. Well, we'll talk fast. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, so Rams had a bye, so I had no excuse. So we did some shit. So I get home, and I went to the gym, and I was gonna finish up Narcos, and I was like, oh, I'll get right here. The Steelers and Broncos are on, and literally before I could get going, Roethlisberger threw that last pick in the end zone. And I was like, oh, well, that was fun.
Just a little dink dunk.
It was actually a good play it was like a defensive tackle that caught it.
Yeah, it's like he disengaged from the block
and reached up and grabbed it. But it's not like Antonio Brown was even open. He was still covered by the other guy. Probably could have intercepted it. So
I don't know why he threw the ball.
We talked about last week how the Broncos are feisty, and I think that proved my point. But I still expected the Steelers to beat them.
Yeah, I know. I actually took Denver in that game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was one of our 3 we differed in.
And the funny thing is when I could be wrong here, but when I said they were feisty, you're like, I don't know. And then I was like, well, they played the Chargers tough. They played the Chiefs tough twice. And you're like, oh, yeah, I guess. And then we go do our picture. You're like, I'm going to take the Broncos.
Well, I'd already pre-picked them.
Well, that doesn't make it any better. You still kind of like.
I don't know if I said I don't know if they're feisty or not.
Well, no, I'm not quoting you. But
Okay.
you didn't seem to totally agree with me.
My whole reasoning for picking them is they're at home. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Pittsburgh is having a good year. I don't think they're having an elite year. They've had all kinds of drama with the whole Le'Veon Bell thing, and and then you're going to Denver, Mile High. It's fucking cold. I get that they play in cold weather in Pittsburgh, but not at fucking 5,280 feet.
Yeah, but dude, what's the Broncos' record?
5-6, 6-5.
So, I mean, it's not that.
No, I know.
It's a bigger advantage when you have John Elway or Peyton Manning than it is when you have Case Keenum, I think.
Exactly. I think Case Keenum.
He's all right. He's not Peyton Manning.
Has done fine. I mean, yeah, he's not.
He's not John Elway.
Throw for 300+ yards and 3 touchdowns every game. But the one thing that
game.
You know who I like on the Broncos is that Phillip Lindsay, the undrafted running back.
Yeah.
That guy runs hard, man.
Yeah.
Like he gets the ball and just like full speed, like from the get go. Like
yeah, he wasn't even drafted.
Yeah, undrafted.
Yeah.
He has the most rushing yards in Denver Bronco history by an undrafted player ever. And he's only played in like 10 games.
That's because most undrafted players don't get any playing
time.
No,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But he's the starter. He's fun to watch, in my opinion, because he just goes 100 miles an hour.
Well, it's funny because
from the get go.
It's funny because he could have went to any team, and he
went to Colorado, University of Colorado.
No, any pro team.
Right, but I'm saying I'm assuming he picked.
Yeah, but they drafted running backs too, so like it was there was competition, so it was kind of funny that
maybe he, like I said, because I saw something and he still lives with his parents, and like he goes, it's kind of weird, I play in an NFL game, I go home and I have to do chores, like my parents make me do chores. Huh. I was like, well, hey, maybe you'll get a contract and maybe you can get your own place.
Wow, fuck yeah! I mean,
But if you're getting your own place, you're gonna do chores too, unless you hire like a maid or you know what I mean, like all that stuff.
Yeah. Chores are usually part of it. And
part of it.
And I think he can get his own place on the NFL minimum.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah. I'm pretty positive. I don't know. Anything else stick out?
Just the whole.
Cleveland.
Baker Mayfield, Hugh Jackson.
Cleveland rocks.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just that. Who was it that intercepted it?
Demarius Randall picked it off, then went over and gave him the ball.
Yeah.
Like you could tell they were not happy that he mid-season went to Cincinnati.
Well, it's hard to blame him for that because anyone's going to take a job if they're offered it. So
I understand.
I liked. I heard it on the radio. Someone, I don't know if they tweeted it at Baker Mayfield or what, but they compared him because didn't he switch colleges in his arrival? And they're like, "Isn't that the same?" That's not the same, and he kind of went off on him on social media. But I get like Hugh Jackson's part, but like I also that doesn't mean the players have to like it either. You know, so stick it to them because
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, did you see the clip where like he went to shake his hand?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was necessarily trying to go in for like a bro hug or a hug or whatever. Oh,
he dissed him for sure.
Did he?
Yeah.
Because like I watched it a few times and I'm going, I didn't really see anything.
Didn't he hug players right before he hugged him though?
But see, the clips that I saw, he's literally walking up to him, and you can see him mouthing, like, Baker, Baker, and then he, puts his hand out, does this, and, like, I didn't see the whole, like, the arm out, try to put it around, like.
It was awkward.
So I was like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden it's, trending everywhere, viral, online, like, oh, Baker Mayfield denies Hugh Jackson hug, and I'm like, it didn't really look like anything to me.
Yeah! Uh-oh. What was that, Stray?
Didn't feel like talking.
You or him?
Me.
Why not?
I don't know. Left Cleveland, goes down to Cincinnati. I don't know. It's just somebody that was in our locker room asking for us to play for him and then goes to a different team. We play twice a year. Everybody can have their spin on it, but that's how I feel.
It looked like something to me, but
You know,
whatever. I mean,
polarizing topic: Baker Mayfield. He
yeah,
doesn't seem to give two shits about anything or what he says or.
which I like in people. I'm just
Yeah, I
not.
like
I'm
in a
just not.
certain
I'm
degree.
just not a fan of him. I mean,
Yeah.
what he's doing. They've won what 2 in a row, and it's like
They have one.
it's so funny because it's like they've
Who
won.
do they have?
It's like they've won 10 in a row or some shit.
No, I know. Who do they have this week?
It's a loss, I think.
They play Detroit Rock City.
No, they do not.
No. Oh, they're on the road in Houston.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get it. I see both sides or whatever.
Yeah, I
Did you
mean,
happen? Are you didn't open this morning?
no.
Did you get up and go for a walk?
Yeah.
Did you listen to Clay Travis?
No, I didn't get up that fucking early. Yeah.
I wish you would have. He had a story of like a guy in Thailand whose cock got bit by a python while he was sitting on the toilet.
Oh, really? He
The
loves
guy's
the
name was like, yeah, his Animal Kingdom
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome, yeah.
Animal Thunderdome. Yeah.
The guy's name was Turd Pack.
Say what?
Turd Pack was his name.
Wow.
Yeah, it was funny.
I think if
meant
your
to-
name's Turd Pack,
meant to-
you deserve to get bit
Well,
on the cock by a python.
But see, that's what he was saying. He goes, this guy has had a rough life. Like his name's Turd Pack, like Cowabunga Pow or something like that. And he goes, but
I bet
he
that's
goes,
not his real name.
what?
Cowabunga Pow?
It's that's not right.
Right.
But it's like 6 syllables, and he was butchering it to hell. So it might as well be Cowabunga Pow. but
Watching
But,
Teenage fucking Mutant Ninja Turtles.
But the snake bit his dick, and he goes, the most impressive part of the whole story is the guy got 15 stitches on his dick. He goes, I don't know if I could get 15 stitches on my dick. He goes, so maybe Turd Pack hasn't been having a rough life.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the
And
are you saying the
he was, like,
python bit the
encouraging-
python?
Yeah, he was encouraging women to call in to see if that would be impressive. Like,
Oh,
hey, by the way, I got bit by a python on my dick. Oh, and by the way, I got 15 stitches in it.
I'm not a snake expert. I know pythons bite,
Oh.
but it's not like they're poison. Don't they like grab you and try to wrap around you?
I don't know. I hate snakes, so I try to avoid them at all costs.
Well, I'd avoid a python. I think that's probably a good move.
I would avoid a goddamn gardener snake. Like, not
Yeah.
even kidding.
I
Like,
mean-
I don't want anything to do with any of them.
I mean, I don't like snakes. Don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure pythons wrap around. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, don't they squeeze you?
That's an anaconda. I know anacondas do that.
Does your anaconda want none, son?
Or like a boa constrictor.
Oh, maybe pythons just, but they're not. Are they poisonous?
I honestly couldn't tell you. But supposedly he mangled this guy's cock.
See, that's the thing. Well, I guess that's what I was getting at. Anything bites your cock, it's not good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like if it's a mouse and it bites your cock, it's right.
Right.
Well, all right.
Well, I don't know. There was more to the story. Like it was at like this person's job. They had saw the python in the other toilet, and they just decided to not use that toilet at the job, like at their work. So they were just using the other one, and supposedly the boss was like, "Oh, be careful! Don't get bit by the snake."
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, thank you. I wouldn't have went to. I would have went to the goddamn convenience store to poop or pee. You know,
Which was it? Was he
What?
was he pooping or peeing?
I would hope to God he's pooping, but you never know.
That's what I was That's what I pictured in my head. But
Was
yeah,
poop? I mean,
Well,
you never know. I'm sure
no.
there are guys. Every now and then, if I'm like in the middle of the
Don't-
night, I'll fucking sit down.
All right.
To pee? I don't give a shit. Call me out. Title this fucking video that. I don't care. Doesn't bother me.
Apparently not. You just, yeah. The only time I've sat down to pee is if I've like fallen over drunk and then just not got up.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the middle of the night, it's dark. Can't turn the fucking light on. You don't want to stand there and fucking.
Why can't you don't have a light switch or?
Yeah, but you don't have a lady who will threaten to kill you if you turn the fucking light on. It has to be goddamn covert ops up in this motherfucker.
Well, don't you know where your toilet is yet? How long have you lived there?
I do, but
No, I got good eyes.
it's just easier. It's just easier.
I
So do I.
I can just picture you plopping down. You probably make more noise plopping down than you do just peeing.
It's
All right.
possible.
All right, that's enough fucking piss
That's
and
enough.
shit.
You ready to get it? You ready to get into picks this week?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. First game, you got the New Orleans Saints visiting the Dallas Cowboys. Thursday Night Football. I took New Orleans.
Well, wait, Dallas is at home on Thursday night, and you always go into this long thing about how...
I said I usually take it unless it's like the Rams versus the Raiders. I mean, don't get me wrong.
No.
I kind of feel the same way you feel about New Orleans playing Philly.
The Eagles?
Yeah. Like, I would not be shocked. Short week. They're in Dallas. But I expect the Saints to just boat race them.
Yeah, I do too. I'm gonna take the Saints, but I'm with you. It might just be wishful thinking, but I hope Dallas can stay with them a little bit.
Well, you never know. I just need Alvin Kamara to have a good game.
It's not about your fantasy. It's about our picks.
It is. It is about my fantasy as well. Next, you have the Indianapolis Colts visiting the Jacksonville Jaguars. Benched Blake Bortles. Fired their offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Starting, what's his name? I can't think of
Cody
the
Kessler.
Cody Kessler.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help.
I took the Colts
No kidding.
to win their 6th in a row.
And how many? And that would be maybe he can throw 9 games with 3 touchdown passes.
It would be 9.
If he could do it. Yeah, I'm taking the Colts too. The Jaguars are a piece of shit. Eventually they'll probably win one.
Oh, and by the way, no Fournette and Ramsey is not likely to play.
Yeah, Fournette got suspended.
Yeah.
He tried to appeal it, and they said fuck off.
Yeah, he appealed and he lost the appeal,
Yeah.
But I heard today that Ramsey is not likely to play. So.
What a shit. You know.
Dude, that Doug Marrone has to get fired,
Wait,
right?
Q Porky? No, just kidding.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Like, he has to be fired, right?
Yeah, I would think so. They were 3-1, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and you go to the AFC Championship game last year, start this year 3-1.
Beat the Patriots. They killed the Patriots.
Completely just lose. Like, just lose your shit.
And they've literally lost their shit. Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Luckily, I don't have any good feelings towards them, because that would be... Like, could you imagine being a Jags fan? Not that there is any, but you know what I mean?
Could you imagine being a Jags fan knowing that your team paid, like, Blake Bortles $54 million? Which I know that's not very much in the quarterback
Yeah, I was
realm,
like, that's about half
that's
of...
$54 million you could have used on...
On who?
Fuck, you probably could have went and got Vinny Testaverde, and we would have done better.
All right, now you're getting a little carried away.
I'm just saying. So we both took the Colts. Makes sense. Cleveland at Houston. Houston 8 in a row as they beat.
You might want to make it 9.
Well, but see, they've got that short week. That short week because they played Sunday night. Or no, wait. This
Monday?
is Thursday night. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I took Houston. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
You were going to talk yourself out of it?
It's fucking tight. No, I thought this was a Thursday night game, and I'm like, they played Monday night. They're playing Thursday night.
Yeah, they don't do that to them.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland makes a game out of it. But
well, because everyone makes a game out of it, but though, maybe Baker get hit by Clowney or something.
Clowney or Watt.
Yeah.
Or Tyrann Mathieu get up in there.
Has he made a tackle this year? No, I haven't seen anything about him.
I haven't either, but I think he's having a pretty good year. Like, I just saw his stat line. Like, I think he's at like 68 tackles, like 2 or 3 sacks, a couple picks, 4 or 5 tackles for loss. I mean, nothing like buku, but he's having a good. I just
haven't seen him in a highlight.
Well, I watched a little bit of that Monday night game, and I didn't hear his name called. I didn't see him.
I've watched a couple Houston games, and he was nowhere to be found. So
kind of expected him. He talks a lot of shit on Twitter.
Well, one thing is for sure: the Cardinals couldn't use him.
No.
Yeah. All right, we'll move along. We don't have to get into the
Buffalo at Miami. This was a hard game to pick for me.
It's not for me. I'm going to take Miami.
I took Miami as well. In the end.
Why was it hard for you? Because Buffalo beat Jacksonville last week?
Yeah. You never know what you're going to get with Buffalo.
Yeah, but it's still, I mean, you might not know what you're going to get shitty or you're going to get kind of shitty.
Well, Miami's nothing special.
No, that's true. But they are at home.
I mean, yeah, I get it. They're like a 3-point favorite.
Yeah. I mean, they both suck, but I think Miami sucks a little less.
And then here is the absolute lock of the week, the immortal lock of the week.
Oh, God.
Arizona at Green Bay.
Yeah. I'm going to take Arizona. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll take Green Bay. My aunt and my sister's mother-in-law are traveling to Green Bay as we speak to go to the game.
Nice.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like 36 and snowy.
Yeah, I know it's going to be cold.
Yeah. Although I don't know how it can snow if it's 36, but that's what the forecast that she put on Facebook was.
I think it starts snowing up top and then it falls and then, it's like
and then it's rain.
It's like a sleet, like wet snow,
They don't know yet, though. It could fucking be 20 when they wake up in the morning the next day.
Oh, exactly. It's going to be cold. I don't know how do you think you could do that? You think you could sit through an entire NFL game
yeah.
Like if it was like Packers Rams like in Lambeau?
Yeah,
in the middle of December, yeah?
Yeah, just drink.
Oh god, that'd be so hard.
Yeah.
Like you're just cold as balls. But the cool thing is like we obviously toured Lambeau back in August when we went, and they actually had like heaters underneath the seats.
My aunt bought heated socks.
Yeah. Well, they had like heaters underneath.
She's from Wisconsin.
Because they have the bench seats, like the bleacher seats.
Yeah.
The majority of the seats in there are bleacher seats, and they actually have the heaters underneath them, which makes sense. But
yeah,
I mean, it keeps your ass and your dick or vagina warm, but that's about it.
Right.
We have Carolina visiting Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty shitty matchup here. I took Carolina. Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna take Carolina too, but God, they're kind of a shit show too lately, huh?
No, exactly. They barely can. Or did they lose last week? Who did they play last week?
They lost. I don't remember.
Dirk Cutter, he's done. I don't see how he keeps his job.
I think he's been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was shocked they brought him back last year.
Yeah, me too. I was shocked when they hired him, to be honest.
Yeah, the guy is just.
They hired him to make Jameis Winston happy, and yeah, he's happy.
Yeah, he's happy.
So is his Uber driver.
Eating those crab legs.
Yeah, eat a W.
Baltimore at Atlanta.
God, I'm gonna take Baltimore.
I took Baltimore as well. Are they starting Lamar Jackson again for a third straight game?
Don't they have to?
I would hope they would.
Maybe he can not get killed. I don't know. He's running. Too much.
Atlanta's missing a lot of defensive guys. Like they're missing a lot of guys.
No, yeah, they're just not the same.
Yeah, absolutely beat down.
I mean, we just picked Baltimore over them for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah. I think the game could go either way.
Yeah, Baltimore's got a good defense, so if they can just score.
Yeah, that's all they need to do. Chicago at New York facing the Giants.
Chicago.
I took Chicago as well.
I like Chicago for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think their defense is great. I think their offense is okay. I think their offense could be way better, but I think their defense makes it to where their offense doesn't have to be great.
Yeah, I like their coach though. So like he helps their offense. Think how bad their offense would be if he didn't know what he's doing.
Have you watched any of their games?
Mm-hmm.
They run a lot of stuff like Kansas City, which makes sense because he was in Kansas City.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of motion, a lot of
it's not stale like most bad offenses.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like the Cardinals offense.
Yeah, that's fucking Jesus.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's like a bag of Cheetos that's been open for 6 months.
It's horrible. Denver at Cincinnati. Old red rifle slinger, or whatever they call him, Red Rocket. Andy Dalton done for the year on injured reserve. They're starting Jeff Driscoll at quarterback.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm taking Denver.
Yeah. Did you know any of that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I was going to say.
There was no line on that because they're starting him, on Sunday.
Jeff Driscoll. Rams at Lions. Obviously, you're taking the Rams.
Oh, I'm going to take Detroit.
Are you really?
No, I'm taking the Rams. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, exactly.
They they could lose the Lions. It'd piss me off so much. It'd be just
I'm not a fucking Rams fan anymore.
God, that'd be... You know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get it. I watched that Michigan-Ohio State game Saturday. I know how fucking pissed off.
How does that go? I don't remember.
One can be, yeah.
I don't remember the score. But how did...
I don't remember the score either. If you put it in this video, I'm never doing this fucking podcast ever again.
It's funny you're a Michigan.
Random ramblings.
Why? Explain to me why you're a Michigan fan again. I forget.
I rooted for them for, I don't know. I was like 12 years old for whatever reason.
So what year were you 12?
In 96.
Okay.
They won the national championship in 97, I believe.
Okay.
With Charles Woodson. But I don't know. I've been one ever since. I've rooted for him since I was like 12 years old. Because all my family, like aunts and uncles, are like Notre Dame fans. Notre Dame, yeah.
Oh, they're from Indiana, right?
Yeah, they're like, "Why do you like Michigan?" I go, "I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. Just do."
And
I mean, I have pictures of like when I was like fucking 17 years old wearing a Michigan hat, Michigan shirt, and everything.
You do realize that there was years ago where I just thought you were a U of A fan.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? That's what I thought.
We went over this. I have multiple college teams that I root for. But Michigan is probably my favorite college team to root for.
Okay. So they over U of A. So Michigan and U of A played. Boy, what a game that would be.
In football or basketball, I would root for Michigan.
Oh, really? What about baseball?
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
Jets at Titans.
I'm going to take the Titans, even though I hate their guts.
I took the Titans as well.
Did we pick
Marcus
anything
Mariota,
different?
22 of 23 for like 302 yards and 2 or 3 touchdowns on Monday night.
Yeah, he's your boy.
A lot of checkdowns.
He's your boy.
A lot of checkdowns. He's not my boy.
They still count, even if you check down.
No, I know. It still counts, obviously, but I was not impressed. They were raving about it on Monday Night Football.
I've played you in Madden. You're the king of the checkdowns, too.
No, I don't check down. I'm slants and drags, baby.
Same difference.
Well, when you got corners that are 12 points higher than me in mud, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
That's true. I
have to run slants and drags.
That's true.
I don't have a choice.
That's true.
Kansas City at Oakland. I feel like this was easy as hell.
You just taking Oakland?
Yep.
All right. I'll take Kansas City.
Yeah, I took Kansas City. I think we have like 4 more. San Francisco at Seattle.
Seattle.
I feel like this one was pretty easy.
There's a lot of games that seem like they should be fucking blowouts.
Well, it's funny. I was worried about my picks, and we picked exactly the same.
I know. That's what I was afraid of. I guess I can't lose my lead if we do it that way.
This one, I don't know. The next 2, I think. Well, not this one, but the next one. I think I could see you going the other way. Minnesota at New England.
New England.
Yeah, I took New England. Chargers at Steelers.
I would like to take the Chargers here, but I have a hard time picture them. I can't picture them winning in Pittsburgh.
So you're taking Pittsburgh?
I'm gonna take the Steelers.
I took Pittsburgh as well.
Don't you? Do you see my logic there? Like I
completely get it, and you know how I feel about West Coast teams going to the East Coast.
And now that we both picked the Steelers, I might even root for the Chargers because it's L for both of us.
Yeah, and it's Sunday Night Football.
That's a good.
That's a good Sunday night matchup. Yeah.
Is Gordon playing?
He played against the Cardinals. I don't know.
He got hurt.
Yeah, I know he left early.
Yeah.
But they didn't need him to come back, so I don't know why.
Well, yeah, but they're not playing the Cardinals again. That's the problem.
No, I get it. And then Monday night, another stupid freaking game I care no shits about. Washington at Philadelphia.
Uh,
I feel like NFC East has been on primetime TV 66 times this year.
they are on Monday and Sunday
Like
night a lot.
Cowboys, Giants, Giants, Redskins, Cowboys, Redskins.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, it's a shitty division.
Yeah,
I get it. They make the schedule ahead of time. Blah blah blah.
there's
fuck.
no one in the East that I want to watch,
No.
including the Giants with Barkley and
Saquon?
Odell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Eagles though. So do we
I
just?
took Philly. Yeah, we literally went 15 for 15, same picks.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, so next week I'm
And
up 2 on you.
You're still winning by 2.
Right.
And the funny thing is like, so I picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You mean
8.
we?
8. We picked 8 road winners to 7.
Yeah, but some of those road games are like the Rams and Chiefs against the Lions and.
No, it's actually 16 games this week. So we went 8 and 8. 8 home games to 8 road teams.
Yeah, the road. It's not like we were picking upsets. The
I know.
Kansas City against the Raiders. I mean, come on.
It's just crazy how we do this every week. Seems like we're always right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think we'd pick exactly the same, but you know.
Seems like we do a lot more.
Yeah, you could have took your boy Baker and took Cleveland this week.
I thought about it.
Not hard enough, apparently.
Yeah, I thought about it for about 16 seconds, and I was like, nah. But you watch, that's the game that's going to bite me in the ass.
Well, they're all going to bite us in the ass. Everyone we lose is going to bite both of us. You know what I mean?
I think we're both going to go 16-0.
There's no fucking way.
You don't think so?
I think.
What if we do?
Last year didn't I go 15-1 twice?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But what if we do? What if we go 16-0?
You have to do this naked next week.
Wow. I might.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Kidding. I think that's it, yeah?
Did you just turn Canadian? Yeah.
I don't think I said it like a Canadian, but...
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
well,
it.
you know, what do they say? Subscribe, rate, review, you know?
Maybe you're from Fargo.
Yeah. Subscribe, review, like it, drop a comment, share it with your friends, family, teachers, aunts, uncles, whatever. Anyone and everyone. If you have any comments, drop the comments below. Tell us we're dumb. Tell us we look stupid.
Yeah.
Tell us how we could do it better.
Let us know if a python's ever bit your cock.
Exactly. Let us know if a python has ever bit you in the penis.
Yeah.
Or vagina. Or if a python has ever... What do they swim? What do they crawl? Slithered into your vagina.
Now, I don't know. Now you're getting a little weird because you could just call it a python if you know what I'm saying.
I'm loopy, so it's okay.
It's all good.
It's all good. So yeah, I think that's it. We'll talk to you next week.
All right. Adios, motherfucker.
Slithered into your vagina.